Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and I hope that everyone is doing good. And today I'm back with another product review, and that is a sunscreen. And not just any sunscreen but the Cerave Sunscreen SPF 50, which is making a lot of buzz in the skincare world, and that means I just had to try it. And now if you have been following me for a while, you know that I have done a couple of sunscreen reviews before. So if you want to check it out, you can go to my link over here. But when it comes to the CeraVe sunscreen, I will answer all your burning questions. Whether it leaves a white cast, does it leave a dent on the pocket, is it really worth it? So if you want to know it all, then stay with me till the end of the video. But like always, before we start, kindly hit the like and subscribe button to my channel to show support. And without further ado, let's get started. Before I tell you about this sunscreen, let's take a quick trip down memory lane and learn a bit about CeraVe. So back in 2005, a group of dermatologists at Korea Laboratories had this genius idea. Let's make a brand that's all about fixing the natural barrier of skin. And they noticed that a lot of skin issues like acne and dry skin had one thing in common: a weakened skin barrier. And that's where the syrup part of CeraVe comes from. So they got to work and added three special ceramides: the ceramide 1, 3, and 6,2, along with some fatty acids, lipids into their product to help beef up that skin barrier. And then in 2006, they dropped a bombshell into the skincare world with the multivascular emulsion technology, or MVE for short, which slowly releases the moisture into your skin, making it hydrated and soft for a longer period of time. And with the power of ceramides and MVE, they developed three core products: cleansers, lotions, and creams. But then came 2008 when Korea Laboratories was acquired by Valiant Pharmaceutical International from its parent company DFB Pharmaceuticals and other shareholders for around $95 million. Under Valiant's stewardship, CeraVe emerged as one of the foremost skincare brands in the United States. However, in 2017, L'Oreal acquired CeraVe after Valiant divested its skincare brand to L'Oreal for $1.3 billion, following a series of drug pricing scandals in USA. But the brand reached new heights and became more popular worldwide due to the synergy of both brands CeraVe and L'Oreal. And there you have it, the story of CeraVe, how it went from little lab to the worldwide skincare brand now. Gave you some motivation and inspiration. Now let's get back to the review of Sunscreen SPF 50 by CeraVe. Here comes the Sunscreen SPF 50 from CeraVe. So you can see that the packaging is very simple. It comes in a white, blue, and yellow box. It's written SPF 50 on top of it, and it's also written that it's a mineral sunscreen suitable for sensitive skin. And here is the tube. I've got it in like 75 ml quantity, which is enough to throw it in your bag and purse if you're going out. Pretty travel friendly, I'd say. And now let's have a look at its texture. Okay, so you can see that it has a medium thin consistency, not too thick, not too thin, and it's pretty lightweight, as you know, it's said by CeraVe. And you can just see that it is leaving a white cast. It's not tinted, but it's not a problem for me, because you can actually use a darker compact powder, or if you're going out and you want to use a foundation, you can use a darker foundation or a darker BB cream. It's fine. And after I blend it thoroughly, I get this. It does not feel like a lot of white cast. So the trick is to blend it like well, not hard but well. And even then, if you're not satisfied, you can go for SPF 30 version of it, which is a tinted version. But for me, because I have acne prone oily skin, I don't get a lot bothered by it, because skin protection is more important than the chalkiness for me, because I get a lot of issues if I don't apply correct sunscreen. Okay, and now to the fragrance test. Is it really fragrance free or not? No, it's not. It does not have any fragrance. It is literally fragrance free, and it's a non-comedogenic product, which means it's good for sensitive skin. And now to the important question: is it good for acne-prone oily skin? So let's find out. Cerave Sunscreen SPF 50 is a savior for oily and acne-prone skin. You might ask why? Because it contains three essential ceramide, which has inspired its name: CeraVe, hyaluronic acid, and niacinamide, which is literally gold for acne-prone skin. And if you want to know the difference between hyaluronic acid and niacinamide, you need to go to my video over here. But back to the sunscreen, because of these ingredients, it restores the pH balance of our skin and maintains and fortifies the natural skin barrier, which is great for acne prone skin because it lets the acne bees go into deep slumber, right? Which means less acne and less acne marks. But it is also formulated keeping in mind the sensitive skin, and that is why it's written over here sensitive, which means it's crafted for sensitive skin. Also, it's fragrance free, as I've told you before, allergy tested, oil free, and non comedogenic. So if you are dealing with acne prone skin, it's your new best friend. But we still don't know if it's a mineral sunscreen or chemical sunscreen. So let's find out. So it's basically 100% mineral sunscreen. Not just it's written over here on the box, but because of its ingredients. So what exactly is a mineral sunscreen? Mineral sunscreen is basically physical sunscreen, and it's evident from the primary UV filters used in its formula, like zinc oxide, which provides broad spectrum protection against UVA, UVB, and titanium dioxide, which helps reflect and scatter UVA and UVB rays in mineral-based sunscreens and helps prevent sunburn and sun damage to your skin. So these are the two ingredients, and it also does not contain the oxybenzone or avobenzone its ingredients, which is a common ingredient in chemical sunscreen. So that is why it leaves a white cast, that is why it's not water resistant, and that is why it just offers protection immediately after you apply it, even though CeraVe says that you have to wait, but it just offers protection immediately. So how to use this sunscreen correctly? If you are waking up in the morning, then you need to moisturize your skin well and then use this sunscreen as the last line of skincare, and just use a teaspoon size amount on your hand and then just liberally apply it on your face. But you must be wondering, is it really controversial ingredient free sunscreen or not? So overall, it's a good sunscreen, as I've told you, but it has one controversial ingredient, that's the aluminum hydroxide. So what is aluminum hydroxide? It is commonly used as a thickening agent or pH adjuster. The potential link is to breast cancer and Alzheimer's disease is when it's used as antiperspirant. But yet again, the research is ongoing, and FDA has said that if it's used in small quantity, it's fine. And now we're down to, is the sunscreen really worth it? The CeraVe SPF 50 sunscreen. So one of the great things about this sunscreen is the inclusion of key skincare ingredients in it, like niacinamide, hyaluronic acid, and three essential ceramides, which makes it truly exceptional. And literally, this is the first sunscreen that I have tried which contains these ingredients, and it makes it great for people with acne prone skin. Another thing that I love about it is that it's oxybenzone free, which is a known endocrine disruptor. And if you want to know what is an endocrine disruptor, go to my video over here and learn it all. And it's also Hawaii compliant, which means it does not, its ingredients does not harm the coral reef in the ocean, and by using it you are protecting the ocean as well. And because we as acne prone, oily and sensitive skin type people, we have very limited option, so this particular sunscreen has everything that we need for our skin, because it's fragrance free, it's oil free, it's allergy tested, it's lightweight, it's non-comedogenic, and it's also paraben free. All right. So what else do you want? And now to affordability, obviously it's somewhere on the medium mark when it comes to price, but given its innovation and given the fact that it has high quality ingredients in it, I think it's justified. And also this bottle, I have got it like in 75 ml. It lasts for around 3 to 4 months easily. So yeah, I mean, it's all right. I mean, if it is lasting that long, and if it is something that your skin needs, because sunscreen is the first step in the line of defense against sun, and sun is the biggest enemy of good skin. Always remember that. So overall, I'd say that it's worth every penny. Go and get it. Brings us to the end of our video, and I hope that you have enjoyed it and learned something. Go to my website if you want to read my blog and learn more, aichablogs.com. And until we meet again, take care of yourself. Love you guys, and ciao.